So here with one of the AU clan members, Andy. We're just going to show you a tutorial on how to complete the Call of the Dead Easter egg. I'm just going to sit here and let you listen to these dudes at the door now, and each time they talk I'll try and let you listen. So here we go. So they want a fuse. We're chasing a fuse. It can be in a few different spots up here, just like the solo version. And we'll grab that and it shows up on your inventory. We'll stick it in the fuse box and we'll listen to them again. Okay, so they're talking about these generators. They're flashing lights on them. Some of them are a bit difficult areas to find, but first one's top of this lighthouse. We'll shoot. Scavengers is the best weapon to have. Any explosive shooting weapon will do. Even grenades is possible to hit all of them, but it just makes it a lot easier if you've got the right weapon. So Andy actually direct impacts that one. Never seen that one done before, so he has a bit of a celebration there. By the way, he wasn't happy about being Buffy in the video, but we restarted it and he was Buffy again, so he said stuff it. So we'll come down to this third one. I failed it here. I tried to get my own direct impact, but I can't manage to get it. So I'll blow it up third time lucky with my last grenade. So we return to the Easter egg room where all the original characters are stuck behind the door, and we'll shoot this last generator. Now we'll just listen to them talk again.
I did what you asked. Are you gonna help us?
Okay, that did the trick.
Ah, yes. Takeo, can you hand me that screwdriver?
Okay, you...
Is that all he's going to do this trip?
Oh, I have such a headache. I need vodka.
Now we're drinking, Nikolai.
I heartily disagree. Now is perfect time for drinking.
Yeah, vodka. That might give me the distraction I mean, good idea.
See, Tank? It's always good time for drinking, eh?
There couldn't possibly be anything left to drink anywhere. Could there?
Who wants a drink at a time like this?
Okay, so now we have to find the vodka. It is usually always in this starting area, either there or on there, and you have to knife it and it drops and you can catch it like you'll see in a second. There's 4 locations, 2 were just where you saw. There's another one just up here near the MPL, which was the second time I did this Easter egg. It was in this position. I didn't know there were so many positions. Just on there and it drops down, but this time it's over near the MP40. So I'll drop down and Andy will knife that down and you just catch it, as you see there. It's not too bad. I think if you miss it, it just returns to the same place. So we send this up the air tube at the door and we'll listen to the door again, to people behind the door.
Sometimes I feel like I can't remember a time before. Thing is lies again.
Now for the most difficult part of the Easter egg, the lighthouse dials. Follow my instructions exactly and you'll get it. Turn the yellow dial to 2. Then go down. Andy is watching the orange dial. and I will turn the blue dial on the 3rd floor until Andy's dial, the orange dial, is 7. So turn the blue dial until orange is 7. Now go down to the bottom dial, the purple or violet dial. It's a bit hard to see. Anyway, the bottom floor. Turn that dial until 6. I'll just repeat myself. Turn the bottom dial until 6. This is very annoying if you get it wrong. So now I'll go to the blue, and Andy will turn the orange until my blue dial is at 4. Okay, finally I will go to the top dial where I started, the yellow dial, and I'll turn that to 2. And that should complete this step. You don't actually hear much happen or anything. When you go back to the door, of course, you will hear them speak. But apart from that, you just have to look and make sure it goes from top to bottom. 2, 7, 4, 6. As you'll see, I'll just show that I got it correct the first time, and that method will work every time. And we'll come down the bottom now and just make sure that's right, and we're all happy. So we'll just listen to the original characters at the door again now, and I'll come back once that's finished. Okay, so now we have to turn these radios on in order. So the first one's under the power room, and I'm just doing all these steps just so you see them on my screen. Andy's just keeping the crawlers busy. The second one is next to Stamin-Up, right on the barrel. There is one under the garage door. That is the wrong radio. The third one is down the zip line from the lighthouse on the final boat, the Juggernog boat. And then the last one is right next to the room with the original characters. So we'll just go back to the door and listen to them.
There's just something off about that guy, you know?
So I don't take credit for working out this step, but someone decoded this Morse code and worked out that you have to pull that once, that 3 times, and then turn this lever. Just keep turning it until you hear the sound of the sort of a horn of a sub rising, and we'll go back and listen to the characters again.
You cannot handle your water. Here, and some more. Here, hang on to your vomit and vodka.
Sound like they're having so much fun out there. Oh, I just want to see one zombie die.
Okay, so now the horns. That's the first one. I'm just going to show you the order first, and then not that one. So the other one's the first one. Me and Andy did this first time, and I was pressing horns, just showing him where the horns were, and I think it actually stuffed up the order of them. So do not press any horns until the step comes. So if the first one was far away from the lighthouse. The second one, which Andy will do when I do it, is that one there. The third one is back closest to the room with the original characters. And the final one is all the way back. We were just a bit unhappy that it didn't work the first time. We did it very quickly and we weren't sure why. That's why I have stamina in this footage, just to show you the order. The final horn is just here. So once done correctly, the green light will connect to the lighthouse, which you will see just now. So I press that one, and then Andy presses the one closest to speed cola, and then I press that one, and then he presses his final one, the one furthest from speed cola. And we got the green light. First time that time. It was pretty basic and easy. So we're pretty happy there. Now we have the green light coming down through the lighthouse. This was a big wonder at first when this Easter egg was released, but all you have to do is shoot a human zombie with the VR11 into the light and spray him with high damage weapons preferably, and you'll see he becomes still from sort of struggling around and trying to get out of the green light or something. He just lays dead and he floats up to the sky, and we'll see this sort of implosion. Alright, there is a golden rod, which we are going to need for the new moon map coming out. Can't wait for that, as well as a focusing stone from Shangri-La. So I hope this helps you get there, and I'll have one out for Shangri-La shortly to get you all ready for the moon. So just hold X on that and we'll send it up the air tube. That is the golden rod step. It is probably the second hardest step in this Easter egg, and apart from this little funny thing you got to do up here, which was a bit confusing to some at first too. Thank you to Andy for helping me do this. He needed to do this for the achievement and to get the moon map. Can't wait to do that. He'll be doing the Shangri-La Easter egg with me. So we'll just wait for them to finish talking here a bit, and they'll ask for a fuse. Everyone thought, what, another fuse? That's not right. But as we see this box flashing, we just have to knife this box, and we'll listen to them now.
Thank you again, stranger. Perhaps we will see you another time.
So that's it. That is the Easter egg. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this helped. Please leave any comments or message me if you have any questions. And please subscribe and check out my channel for all the latest information on EBDub 3, Battlefield, and of course the new moon map to be released.